Hi, high performer. I absolutely love seeing you here. Today, let us talk about how you can go from self judgment, meaning judging yourself, being disappointed and mad at yourself, into having compassion for yourself and forgiving yourself. This is Maria Linden, mentor and high performance coach, helping you to reach success and fulfillment. One of the things that are holding many high achievers and high performers back is what we have been mentioning here, self-judgment. When you are starting to move into the fear-based thinking, where you are starting to judge yourself, when you say, oh, why did I do that? Or like, it's like, that was so bad of me. And then you stay stuck in that feeling and in those thoughts. What is happening here, my friend, is that you're blocking your own success. And if we look also at the emotional scale, up here we have the love-based emotions, like, of course, love, kindness, inspiration, creativity. Down here, among the lowest vibrational feelings, you have shame, you have guilt. Meaning when you go into a place where you are judging yourself, you go down here and you start to experience these emotions that are about shame, about guilt, about not being enough, and not wanting to show this, of course, to others, and especially just like staying stuck down here in the low vibration. This, my friend, we do not want. And that is why I want you to listen closely today. When those feelings and those thoughts of judgment, of anger, of attack, and guilt and shame are coming up because you are being so hard on yourself, I want you to enable the miracle. When we're talking about your power to create miracles, it is a power, but most of all, it is about you leaning into love. It is about you allowing the natural miracles to occur. And in this case, as we say, a miracle is a shift in your own perception from fear, meaning down here, to love. And sometimes that shift can just be a small step, but it's still a shift. And when you go into those fear-based thoughts, when you are attacking and judging yourself for not being enough, or for being a screw up, or not having done enough, and so on, enable the miracle. And what I want you to do here is that I want you to select a person, think of a person whom you love and whom you feel compassion and kindness for. This might be one of your closest friends, or it might be a younger brother or sister, or it might be just someone you know or you get into your heart. And if that person would have done that, or wouldn't have accomplished that, or would have said something not so good, you would not have been in the wow state that you're being when it comes to yourself. Instead, you would probably just have said, you know what, let's move on. Or that wasn't a good thing, but you know what, you're a good person. Or you might, for example, just give them a hug, or you might just sit there and listen to them and allow them to feel loved and seen and accepted. And this kindness, this love, this compassion that you have for this other person, I want you to start applying this to yourself. Because your judgmental thoughts and your attack thoughts and all of these, it's going to come up. But it's up to you if you choose to take it in, if you choose to continue with this, if you choose to listen to that, or if you enable the miracle. The more you practice this, the easier it will be. So every time you're judging yourself for something, I want you to think about, what would I have done or said or treated this other person whom I love and care for and respect? And then you apply this to yourself. And this will enable you to shift, to enable that miracle, to move into a higher vibration of love, of kindness, forgiveness, openness, creativity, and endless possibilities. This is, of course, both a philosophical advice, but most of all, it is a practical advice and a tool. So start using this in your everyday life, both in your work, in your business, and in your personal life. That was everything that I wanted to share with you today. a practical tip for how you can enable the miracle and stay high performing instead of going into judgment, attack, and blame on yourself. Let us now, as always, summarize what we have been covering in today's training. When you are starting to judge yourself, when you are starting to attack yourself and say that you are not enough or focusing on your mistakes, I would like for you to think of a person whom you love, respect, and care for. And you will apply that way of behaving, thinking, and being towards yourself in that situation. This, my friend, will enable the miracle, meaning you will go from the fear-based and the low vibration into a higher vibration with feelings of love, kindness, forgiveness, openness, opportunities. I so hope that this will help you, my friends. Start applying this, start practicing this. And most of all, you can start about identifying this one person. And then the next step, you will start using this and applying this behavior and mindset and approach to yourselves in these situations. If you like this tip and if you like this video, my friend, make sure you go to marialinden.com and sign up for my newsletter, because that way I will be able to send you my latest video with tips just like this one. Plus also some special gifts and secrets and bonuses that I only share with you in email. With all my heart, may this serve you. And remember this, you have the power to create miracles in your life and in your business.